like that. I tell you what you end up figuring out. You learn something new every day. So we're going to get back into this. Now, this is how the hair comes in the packet. It comes 2 bundles per pack. In my head right now, I only have 2 bundles. I like my hair to look a little bit more natural. But if it's up to you, you guys can put in as many packs as possible. This wig saved my life because I've literally been wearing like a blow dry ponytail just because I've been tired. We've been in quarantine. It ain't nothing to do. It ain't nothing to do, so I gotta get cute. So today I got cute for y'all. You feel me? Yes, okay. Oh, thank you, Shay. I finally figured out, as you guys can see. So when you take the hair out the pack, throw that out there, you're gonna see the hair is super soft, super bouncy. It's a spiral curl and the hair is 12 inches long. Well, folded in half is 12 inches long. And you can see they give you like a little display picture. And then on the back, they have a description of the hair, different ways that you can style it. You got Sherelle on there. Hey Sherelle, I don't know if you're in here, girl, but hey. And then also it lets you know which ways that you can style this. So like I said, this is a crochet hairstyle, but however, you can do tree braids, you can do a ponytail, pin-up styles, braid weaves, or single braids. I've also did twists with this hair, and it turned out really cute. You could, I know passion twists are in right now, so if you want them a little shorter, you could use this hair for passion twists, or just like a cute, like you want a little curly look, but you don't want to deal really with the curls, so you can figure out different ways to put this. Oh, goddess braids, if you want to put them for goddess braids, you can do that. Braid the hair and then put the hair on the end. Yeah. The hair looks so natural. Thank you. Thank you. It's a little technique now. The key for me to make my hair look natural is to separate the hair. Like a lot of people, they may see me with crochet and they're like, oh my God, you know, I love your hair. Or they compare it to a weave. They think it's human hair. It's synthetic hair, but that's RastAfri. When I first started off with like getting my name out there, I started off with crochet, and I've tried different brands, and I've always like known about RastAfri, but I came across this actual curl pattern, and I just love the way that like when I separate the hair, it didn't have like any residue. I don't know if you notice, like sometimes if you use a different pattern, like I guess because they want the curl pattern to, you know, stay, they put some kind of residue, as I said, and it makes it really hard for you to separate. But with RastAfri, it's no residue, honey. It's super soft, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So this is one of the strands, and you're just going to, you could take it easily. Voila, look at that. You can't get that with nobody else. You gotta get you some RastAfri. That's what you gotta do. They need to put you in a... Oh, thank you. Yes, I would love to be in a commercial. RastAfri, you hear that, Sherelle? Put me in a commercial, honey. I'm ready. I'm ready when y'all are. I'm ready. But yeah, it really does make a difference in the overall look. Don't get me wrong, I love the hair straight out the pack, just like how it is, but it's my preference. I do have some clients that come in and they prefer for me to keep the hair whole, just because, like, for one, I will say when you're separating the hair, the upkeep, it will make it a little frizzy. I prefer the frizziness, just because, like I said, it makes it natural. However, if you keep it together and over time you just let it fluff out and do its own thing, it'll work. But there are different ways that you can keep your hair into place and still looking cute when you do separate your hair. So as you guys can see, like I said before, I am doing a crochet wig. I have the pack that I use, they have different crochet wig caps. This is one of them. I believe it was, oh, this says $4.99, and I believe it's by Cute Fit. This is the actual crochet wig cap, but I'm trying to, I know I had some other ones here. There are some crochet wig caps, I can't find it right now. There are some crochet wig caps that already have combs on it. Mine doesn't. I could attach combs on it. Over time it gets better. Yes, I could add combs on mine, but I really don't keep my hair in long. I will probably snatch this baby off and put her back on her stand, and when it's time for me to go, then I will put it back on. And right now, this is perfect. This wig is perfect because I know we are in quarantine, so you're not able to get your hair done. So you can, if you don't know how to braid, you can possibly order a wig cap online, and they also sell this hair online. I'm going to tag the places that sell it, and you can just crochet it on and just put it on. You don't have to worry about braiding your hair. So it cuts the time down in half. I created this wig. Shay challenged me to create this wig in 1 hour, and I was telling her, like, I don't know, girl, if I'm gonna be able to do that. And I did it in like an hour and 15 minutes. But I feel like it just depends on you. I feel 2 hours is good. Any hairstyle that's like 2 hours or less, it works really well for me. Oh yes, Shay, let me see if I could, GoldenMartBeautySupply.com. I can't pin somebody else's comment. TrendsBeautySupply.com, TextureTech.com was one of them. I will, once we get closer to the end, I will type it in and pin it for you guys so you can know exactly where to go to. What I ended up doing is actually just typing in RastAfri. Hi Sherelle, how are you doing, love? Hey girl. I actually ended up just searching in RastAfri's Bahama Curl, and it popped up. This hair is all over. It's even on Amazon, y'all. So you can find this hair. It's out there if you want it. Can I be your agent in Dubai? Sure. That was random, but yeah. So I'm gonna turn my mannequin head around. Oh, so I kind of got distracted. You have the wig cap. You're gonna need a crochet hook as well, and you're gonna need a mannequin head. I got my mannequin head offline. I'm gonna read these comments, but y'all just ignore my facial expressions because I told y'all I'm blind, so when I'm looking, I'm like trying to process it too. Y'all know how it is. Okay, you know how it is. But I got my mannequin head offline with Amazon, and it's a 22-inch circumference mannequin head. But you can always get your handy dandy styrofoam mannequin head, and it works. It works just as well. Camille, stop laughing at me. You know how I am. Do you sell your wigs? Actually, that is a great question, because guess what? I am going to start selling these wigs. So what you can do is DM me, and we can choose the color. We can choose a different curl pattern, because you guys know RastAfri has a variety of curl patterns in crochet, and I absolutely love them all. And you can just chat on there and go on and be a different girl every day if you want to. So yes, I will tag. I'm gonna put my Instagram in and pin it for you. So thank you, CJ55. I hope I'm saying it right. You should look cute so far. So many different colors. I need a wig. Oh, I'm glad that you mentioned that. This curl pattern actually comes in 16 different colors. They have natural, mixed colors, and like ombre as well. I'm pretty sure it lists on the back of here. No, not this. It does not list on the back of here. However, you if you go on GSI hair.com, FsWigs.com, I believe, and you like look at this one, it will list the different colors that this hair comes in. But they have a variety of different colors that you guys could choose from. Blue, girl, they probably do got blue. We know you love your blue. You know why I said I could be. Oh, okay. Shipping is expensive. If you're trying to get the hair there, you should actually talk to DM RastAfri Braid, and maybe they can work something out with you. I am just a brand ambassador. Shipping is expensive than the braid and takes forever to come. That may be true, but I mean, we're actually in a time now to where you have to shop online and you have to get things shipped. So we kind of just gotta deal with it. However, I will say that there are still some beauty supply stores that are doing like curbside services. I know, what is the name of that? Girl Cave is doing it. I believe Friday's Beauty Supply is doing it. This is in the LA area. I believe it's like Honey Glaze Beauty Supply. Oh, Glaze Beauty Supply. They're also, they deliver as well. So it's possible for you to find this hair. Sorry, I'm trying to tag my Instagram. So you guys, unexpected designs, yes. And then pin comment. Boom. We figured it out. Alright. So let's get into crocheting this wig here. Wow, curbside at supply place. Exactly. It's super convenient. It's super convenient. You're welcome. So I tend to separate my hair sometimes 2 to 3 times, and if I am doing like something around the hairline, I may do it 4 times, just because the thinner pieces, especially, I don't know if you guys know, with like regular crochet braids, if you do like an invisible part, the thinner pieces makes it look more natural. So it kind of just depends on what area you are in the head. I'm gonna try to tilt my doll head back. Yeah, I'm gonna tilt my doll head back for you guys. But it just depends. If you want it to be less frizzy, I would probably only do it 2 times. This still looks good, and then you can just kind of like go from there. And you really don't have to, like I said, you don't have to worry about the frizz, because what I love to do is use a foaming wrap, or you can use like a I wouldn't put mousse, because mousse kind of makes it hard, but a lot of body works really well with this hair. So I usually just like take a pump. This is right at the end. I'm in LA. Are you in a salon? No, I am not in a salon. I am a freelance hairstylist. Hi sister, how you doing? But once you reach out to me, we can talk and kind of go from there. So you're gonna put the product on there, and as you can see, the product kind of like ends up smoothing the hair and bringing the curl back together for you. So that's something else that I use as well. And I also like to use a synthetic. This is a synthetic wig conditioning spray that I put on, and for some reason, to me, it makes a difference in my hair when I spray it on, and it smells really good. But I know you guys have seen that RastAfri has released a new product, and it's called Stank Off. You need to get it. It would be similar to this. It's good for your hair, a conditioning spray as well, and fights off all the bacteria. Do you recommend putting any type of oils on it? I wouldn't put any oil on the hair, but I would recommend putting oil on your scalp if you were having regular braids, because that what needs to kind of like make sure your natural hair needs to stay moisturized. But this hair, you don't need any oil on it. If you want to put oil sheen to add a little shine to it, you can, but it doesn't really do much, to be honest. But thank you, that was a good question. So we have our crochet hook. I have it open, and you can either go in this way. I'm trying not to block y'all. My voice. Excuse me. Yes, you need, girl. Well, you could buy this wig if you need it, honey. Or you could try to create it yourself. I could do a tutorial, which I'm showing you guys now on how to do. But I promise you, like, this is super easy. But for convenience, I know some people just prefer to be able to purchase the thing already prepared. Hit me up. I got y'all. So, you're going to take the crochet hook, and starting off, what I like to do is I typically start in the center, and then I work my way on the sides so I can make sure that everything is even. Some people go, like, if you can see by the holes, some people will just kind of like go over, say, 2 holes, and then like they'll start from there. And when they're crocheting in, you can either go through, I kind of have to lift it up, either go through 2, or some people, if you go through any more, it may like end up like pulling it will end up pulling the cap tighter, and it takes away from the stretch. But I like to have it through 2 holes. But you kind of just want to have like, maybe I say a fingertip space, and then kind of just like gauge it from there. That helps me. I know there are other ways for you to do it, but this is just the way I learned. And once you put it through, I know you guys trying. Do your thing. We love you. Oh, I love you guys. So you guys, this warms my heart, because of course during quarantine things are slowing down for us stylists and everybody. I hope you guys are trying to stay at home, stay safe. It forces all of us to figure out kind of like how to be self-sufficient and be creative in different ways, which is why I ended up thinking about doing the wigs, because I know there are people out there, who does not know how to do their hair, and they feel like they're in dire need of something. And I know, like, when you have a new hairstyle, especially for me, when I look good, I feel good, and I say I'm able to do good in the world. So I get it. How many times do you make the knot? So on a wig cap, I'm gonna be honest, I may adjust sometimes. You can, if you want it secure, I would knot it 2 times. But sometimes you may see me do it 3 times. Sometimes when I'm moving quickly, especially for my own wig cap, I probably put it in 1 time. But it's not gonna slip out. I can show you. So you put it through. Excuse me, it kind of got stuck on my T-pins. And then if you put it through once, she trying to run from me, y'all. She's using Bahama Curl. Yes, thank you. Hey, oh, my family is tuned in. Hi, y'all. I love y'all for the support. But if you put it in, it is a little loose, but it's not going to come out, which is probably why it is best for you to knot it twice. You can always take it back up once you do it once. And then you twist and you pull it through. And it goes from there. I don't know what my girlfriend is doing right now. You know how y'all clients be. I guess she's trying to be on her phone. She's trying to be noticed. She want to be seen. Everybody say hi. We haven't figured out a name for her, which I want her name to be. But yeah, she want to be nosy, y'all. She want to be nosy. She want to move. So you got to make sure you secure it. And you can get like different wig stands. You don't have to get a wig stand like this one. I'll show you guys. They have like wig stands that you can kind of like put on a table and then just kind of secure from there. Thank you. I love the curl pattern. I love this curl pattern too. I'm going to just throw this piece away because I was playing with it too much. And that's another thing. If you feel like you separated the hair and you feel like it's gotten too frizzy for your liking, just toss it. Boop. It's cool. You can always grab another one. That's the beauty of RastAfri's hair as well. They give you a lot of hair in the pack, so I actually purchased a lot of these packs just because if one day, if I want to make a wig, I can make a wig. If I want to do a cute ponytail, I could do a cute ponytail, and then you could just go from there. So, that girl, y'all, I'm getting sidetracked. Gotta get back to it. How many packs will you need to complete this look? On my head, I ended up using 2 packs. That's what I do. If it's frizzy, put it to the side. Exactly. But in my hair, I use 2 packs, but you can roughly go into 3 packs. Some people may end up putting 4 or more. That's if you don't separate the hair. It just kind of depends on you and what you want. This is still big and fluffy for me, and it still has like a natural feel to it, but you can kind of like gauge it, because if you only separate the hair twice, you're going to need more packs. For me, like I said, I said before, I go through, and sometimes I may, depending on the area of the head, I may do 2, I may do 4. It just depends on which area of the head I am at. So yeah, so we're gonna put it through, and you kind of want to, you can either, the holes, can you guys see that? Kind of, the holes can go diagonally. So what I like to do is, if I'm, depending on the position I'm standing, I'll take it, and because I'm facing this way, I will go through the holes. I'll go through 2 holes, take it, pull it through, and now that you have your loop, you're going to take the hair through, you twist the loop, and you pull it through again. And then that baby is secure. So, just for this sake, we're going to say that you're going to knot it twice to secure it. So, we're going in again, 2 loops. You pull the hair through, twist it, and if you want to do it a 3rd time, because I was about to do it a 3rd time, you do that, and it's secure. And you just want to make sure that you fill in the gaps. I know sometimes, like, I can create a wig, and once I put it on my head, I may feel like, oh, I want to add a little hair here and there. And by having the spacing the way that you do, you can kind of always just go like, oh, I see a space here. I want to go in and put some hair right there. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I tried. And crochet braids, I know I had stated before, that's actually how, like, I got my name out there with crochet braids, because I want to say, like, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, crochet braids just like came back from nowhere, and my mom was like, that's called latch hook. That's exactly what you're doing is latch hook. And I'm like, okay. And I remembered that she would put like those curly braids. Yeah, this is a good tip right here. Thank you. She would put those, I don't know if you guys remember, like those little curly braids. They were kind of reminding me of like some curly fries, which is like really stringy and curly, and she would just kind of crochet it through your hair, and it was a quick way to get your hair braided, but not really, you know, not braiding it. I hated the look. However, it was convenient. Crochet is convenient. They have crochet box braids, crochet twists, curly hair, locks. Like, RastAfri has a lot to offer to you, and crochet just, you know, how long have you been doing crochet hair? It's been about 3.5 years, about to go on 4. I've always loved to do hair. I started off as a kid, like I was always kind of like playing in my hair, and I dibbled and dabbled here and there. But of course, once you get older, you know, I went off to college and just was, I would say, just, you know, trying to do what I thought was right, what was going to make, I felt like going to make me some money. The branches, and you can view it later. How long have you been? And then I just started, like, I kind of came across, or I had a financial setback, so I started trying the hairstyles on myself, crochet hairstyles on myself, and then I would get compliments from other people, and they were asking me, like, do you do hair, do you do hair? And I'm like, no, I don't do hair. But a lot of people just kept coming to me, and I thought it was, this video will be posted on RastAfri YouTube channel. Yes, thank you. I just ended up sticking with it. And here we are, 3.5 years later. And, you know, I am a licensed cosmetologist as well. Let's talk about that. I've been a licensed cosmetologist for a year now. So hair has definitely changed my life for me and for the better. And like, it opened up so many doors for me, so many opportunities. And as I was mentioning before, being a part of the brand ambassador program was one of them. And it's just truly been a blessing for me. So I feel like, do you have a crochet tutorial for, lack of better words, dummies? Nobody's a dummy, okay? But yes, I do. I believe on my Instagram page there is a link to another YouTube tutorial, but what I will do, I had a video up there, and it shows how to crochet. So I will, if you follow me today, I will actually tag that link instead of my YouTube channel, and you guys can kind of go from there and see. But I mean, I'm almost finished with the hair, so I could slow down for you guys. What is it that you would need help with? For, like, is it the securing it as far as like the holes? Is it entering? What is it that you may need help with? You are awesome. You are, no one is a dummy. Thank you. Oh, no problem. No problem. You know, we gotta lift each other. That's what we gotta do. Ooh, it's hot in here. It's been really hot lately, and I don't get it. It's not summertime yet, and I pray to God we are not in quarantine during summertime. I pray we're not, because I really wish that I could be somewhere in somebody's pool. I don't even really know how to swim like that, but I definitely, once this is over with and, you know, other people go out, then I'm gonna take my chance and go out and, you know, I'm be in somebody's pool swimming. And guess my crochet hair can get wet. It will not be affected. I will be good. And usually, that's another point for me to mention. Usually my clients will keep their crochet styles in for about like a month. I have some people that have maintained their hair for 2 months. I don't know how. See, that's why we need them wigs, so we can take them off. Yes, double loop, it's a bit loose. What should I do to secure the hair? In that case, if it is loose after 2, now is it all crochet hair? Because I noticed that sometimes, like, if you put in a full piece and it's loose, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna just put in a full piece. Sometimes when you put in the crochet hair whole and you only do 2, I guess it's just like the width of the hair, it kind of makes it feel like it's loose. But in that case, you could just loop it three or 4 times. Like, the time you loop it doesn't really affect anything. Like me doing it 4 times, you're just, and then maybe you should like kind of, you see how I'm guiding the hole and then I'm pushing it down, and that is secured. But I do feel like if you put in a whole piece, for example, it may look loose depending on what hair you're using, to ensure they don't slip out, and also how to create a solid base for the crochet. A solid base as in like some cornrows or braids. There are plenty of tutorials out here on how to cornrow or braid, but with crochet, there's so many different ways now that people are crocheting their hair in and they're not braiding. I know sometimes some people may slick their hair in a ponytail, or they'll put like little plaits and then they kind of just crochet from there. But even though you may not have braids, or you just don't want to wear it as a wig, you can still use this wig cap as a net and go from there, and that will kind of secure it on. Or you can kind of like secure, I would probably maybe plait my hair, put the net on, and either like clip it in or bobby pin if you don't know how to sew, and then crochet from there, and that will stay secure on your hair. Because I know sometimes it is hard to braid. I am always, for my hair, because now I am a hairstylist and things got really busy for me, I'm always doing quick go-to style. So 9 times out of 10, if you see my crochet, it is probably done on a wig cap, or I just slick my hair into like 2 plaits or 2 feed-in braids and just kind of went in from there. But I don't keep my hair in long, so I guess that. But it's still it still looks natural. With this though, with a wig, for sure, your hair will last. It will for sure last. Hello. I got distracted. I was supposed to put it in whole. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I realized, I kind of don't know how to multitask like that. It's so funny because with me doing hair, sometimes when I'm focused in and my clients are talking to me, when my clients are talking to me, they may have to repeat themselves because I'll go in a stage, just focusing on. I love talking, but it's much quicker, of course, when you're not saying anything or engaging. At least for me. And that's why I like my good sis right here, because, although she a little wobbly and she be moving around from time to time, she don't say much. She just quiet. She just let me do me and she do her. And then when it's time, we come together and, come great. Okay? That's what we do. I'm gonna figure out a name for her. I want y'all to help me name my girl, because she tired of me just calling me sis, calling her sis and stuff, So this is a full piece. You're going to take it, put it in the same way. You do it through 2 loops and pull it through, twist it, pull it through. This is 2 times, so I want to see what it could be the curl pattern. I believe that was Sonia or Sabrina. It could be the curl pattern that you may use, because I know sometimes if the hair is a little thicker, it may be harder, but you can always pull this hair up once you put it in twice, and you do it one more time. And what I also, and then once it's in, once you put it in a hole, you don't have to go through and separate the hair each time. You can also put these in whole and go in after and separate the hair. That works as well. It's kind of just your preference, what works best for you. So I'm gonna do it again in a different way. Now, okay, so on a crochet knit cap, I'll show you on here. You can see that the holes, they're a little bit bigger on the sides, on the perimeter, but once you get to the crown, the top part, the holes get smaller for you. So, in this case, this is where I would separate my hair, maybe 4 times, depending on where I'm at. So, this is 1, 2. I split it in half, and then I split the 2 pieces into half. That's how I get my 4. So I'm taking it here. I'm going in. And just putting it in. There she go. She just wobbling and shaking and moving. Honey, you gotta be still. I've been by myself too long. This quarantine is affecting me. Don't judge me. So I would skip over, I've only skipped over 2 holes right here and take it, put it through the same way. And if you notice sometimes, like if you crochet the hair and like some pieces may be a little longer, you can go in after and kind of snip and shape it. When I first started off, I did not know how to cut, which is perfect with this Bahama curl because everything is easy, even, and it was the perfect length for me with the 12 inches. So I would just put it in and let it go and let it flow. Like if it was like a few pieces here and there, then I could just snip it. I didn't always know how to shape hair, so that was beneficial as well. We're going in again. And putting it through. Oh, it's 2:41, so I'm kind of speed up a little because I at least want you guys to see me finishing the wig. Are there any other tips that or questions you guys may have for the people that are in here? How are you guys maintaining during this quarantine? I'm just waiting for y'all to ask questions. That was a piece that I just kind of separating it. And when separating, you want to try to be gentle with the hair. Sometimes like I'll be moving fast and like I'll be yanking it apart, and that's how like it'll get tangled. But yeah. Oh, and this hair, to mention the fibers, this hair is Kanekalon, made with Kanekalon and Toyokalon. And most of you guys are familiar with Kanekalon hair because RastAfri's Freedom Silky is made out of Kanekalon hair. And if you did want your hair a little longer, RastAfri actually has a similar curl pattern called Bora Bora curl, and I believe that is 22 inches long. So if you wanted some length, you could always go in on one of those websites and choose a different curl pattern so your hair can be longer. I should have put on some music or something. Oh, let me, while I'm here, I'm going to, I'll wait to the end. I was going to put the list, try to pin the list of the stores that you could purchase the hair online from, if you need to, because we know that these beauty supply stores are not open. So I'm still on my second pack, and now I'm working my way to the next bundle. And they have the hair in place with like a string. Take my scissors, cut this in half, or cut the string. Then oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't know that it wasn't wrong. Y'all been asking me questions. I'm so sorry. Hello. Okay. I am new to this. You guys have been asking me questions and I didn't even realize that I had to roll it up. Okay, I see it now. Thank you. Wow, okay. Got it. Because I would only loop it 1 to 2 times and not separate the hair too much. Great tips. No problem. Thank you. Sade. Hey sis. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, 75% girl. Me too. Can't say that. It's so therapeutic. I'm not sure if you already answered this already, but how is your hair under the wig? Oh, so I just kind of slicked my hair back and put some bobby pins in, and it's not really even slick. Would this add more time to the install if you take apart the hair? Yes, it does make the install take a little bit longer, but it's not that big of a difference. Are you going to crochet all the way to the top? Yes, I am. Doing great, but can't wait until it's over. Arts and crafts mostly. Eating snacks. Yeah. Y'all gonna come out here looking real thick. Would this method add more time? Hey, cousin. Thank you. Somebody said trying not to cook. But you know, I feel like cooking. I learned that I could actually cook. Okay, so for me that'll be 3.5 hours. But that's not a problem. I don't know, like I don't mind doing the time because I know that it's gonna come out perfect. It's a slogan for you. Yes. Yes. Hey girl. I learned so much on here because I really was like, what? I know I'm not sitting here talking to myself, but apparently I have to scroll up. Me too. I made collard greens the other day. Girl, look at you making collard greens and cornbread. You're gonna be thick. I'm here taking notes. Good. Do you secure your wig with bobby pins also? Yes, I do. I do secure my wig with bobby pins. For the most part though, I will say that sometimes I will end up I'll end up braiding my hair. Like I'll probably do like an anchor braid on the outside, 2 anchor braids like around the perimeter, and then I'll like take a needle and thread and sew it on, and then my wig will be secure. But like I said, there are wig caps out there. She just all over the place and she gonna stay where she at. There are wig caps out there to where you can end up getting it with the comb, or you could sew combs on there and it'll stay secure. I'm gonna have to turn her to the front. Well, I'll turn her sideways for you guys. But bobby pins work just as well. Sometimes I gotta lift it up. Let me try to make sure ain't no more coming on. What other colors would you experiment with? Ooh, y'all know I like to be natural. Now that's funny because RastAfri definitely forced me to step out of my comfort zone with different colors. And I realized that, you know, colors that look good on me. I've tried a blue. I would do a blue in this. I would for sure go with like a honey blonde, like maybe like a 27 on me because I love blonde on me. I don't know. It would have to be like an event that I'm going to, like say like maybe like if it was a concert like Coachella or something like that. If I wanted to do color hair, I personally just don't like. I wouldn't wear color hair, but if it floats your boat, do you. If you love it, if you like it, I love it. Okay. Yeah, 27 would look good on you. Thank you, girl. I'm gonna have to get that 27 next. I'm surprised y'all, because you know summertime is coming up, and I heard blondes have more fun. So this quarantine ain't gonna hold me back. Me too. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone. Well, RastAfri is definitely the brand for you. I would definitely say go out there, and that's the perfect thing about it. We don't have to dye our hair. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you? We don't have to dye our hair. With crochet hair, you can just put a color in and go from there. And you a brand new person. A brand new person with a different color. Ooh, we got like 10 minutes left. Don't let it hold you back. You're right. I don't know, y'all. Y'all think I can do it? You think I can do it? I was just talking and running my mouth. I would snatch this wig off for y'all, you know, just to let you know how it looked. So when you get to the front and you're closing in, you can take it kind of like row by row. And you just want to fill in the gaps and spaces. It's super easy, I promise you. And you can even make this into like a U-part wig if you wanted to. If you wanted to leave some of your hair out, because this hair definitely mimics natural hair. What I recommend, and you probably doing if you do wear your hair out, you can either use some perm rods, or you can use you could do a 2-strand twist. What I do is like I'll typically leave like my edges, a little bit of my edges out, like maybe like 1 inch around the perimeter, and then I'll end up 2-strand twisting, like doing a flat twist across. And then once I let that sit, I typically use like an olive oil, Eco Styler olive oil gel, and I let that sit, take that out, and go from there, and I'm good to go. Looking real natural. But if you didn't want any hair out, you could do that as well. You could probably pull the hair to the front and you can pull the hair to the front and kind of shape it like so you could have bangs. But right now it's really hot. I can't do no bangs. Can't do that. I can't do no bangs, y'all. I can't do no bangs. It's too hot for me right now. This hair is even hot. That's why I said it's a wig and I'm gonna snatch it off. I can't. We are getting closer to the end. I don't know. Somebody said, oh, I guess like a timer. Oh, well, yeah, Shay told me a timer will pop up. I had so many questions like regarding this live on how it works, because I would see people saying like, oh, you have 4 minutes left. And I'm like, how do y'all know that? But apparently they inform you. So I definitely enjoyed this, and I appreciate you guys coming in and tuning in with me, because I was a little nervous, I can't lie, about doing this. But it was a great experience, and I have to thank RastAfri for allowing me to showcase my work. They have always pushed me beyond measures, and oh, thank you, and I appreciate it. And it's really good. That's another thing about like being a part of RastAfri brand ambassador group. Like, it definitely pushes you outside of your comfort zone, and you're around other like-minded women that will, you know, they're doing the same thing as you or something similar, and they're just pursuing their passions, and they just root for you and push you. Love this content. We would love to see more. Oh, thank you. For sure. Y'all just let me know. How about, you know, y'all tell me what styles y'all want to see and I'll do them. You did good. I need a few more. I learned a few new things. Oh, great. I'm so glad. I am so happy you learned something. This is just... y'all just warm my heart. I'm gonna go on today all jolly and happy. Like, I've normally been happy, you know, during quarantine. It ain't really been getting me down like that. But it just really warmed my heart. It did. I can't lie. I must confess. I love y'all. I do. And I hope y'all love me too. And if you want more, just let me know. You can follow me on my Instagram. I ain't doing nothing during this quarantine. You can just follow me and let me know what you want to see, and I do it. I do it. My next crochet will be much better. Yes, girl, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I am really goofy. I don't know if you guys haven't noticed that. Like, I play all day. There's nothing wrong with that. Thank you, big brown eyes. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. Can you finish on your Instagram? Yeah, I can. I think I may. I don't know, 4 minutes. We're closing in. But yeah, if I don't finish, I will finish on my Instagram. Yeah, go live on your Instagram to continue. For sure. For sure, I will. I have no problem doing that. And I tag my Instagram, so y'all don't have no excuses. Y'all can come on, follow your girl. And I'll show you. I'll even take the little wig off and style it for you if you want me to. Put it on. But what will be your next hairstyle, or will you wear your wig for a while? Ooh, so I'm actually thinking about with this Bahama curl, I kind of want to do some short. Hey BFF, I kind of want to do some short passion twists, but then I'm all over the place. I always get inspired on Instagram with people tagging and posting different hairstyles. I saw like this cute like cornrow braided style, and she had some like tight spring twists, so I could use some Tahiti twists in the back, probably pre-make some twists and crochet the back with some twists, because it'll still be like curly. Tahiti twists. I'm saying Tahiti twists. It's called Tahiti curl. I just call them Tahiti twists. But yeah, I would probably use that. I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do next. Braids are convenient, but like I do get bored really easy with hairstyles. So, I'm pulling other hair, not paying attention. This is actually a tinier piece. So just so you guys could see, for a smaller piece like this is a piece that I would use if I was doing the invisible part. And with the invisible, try to turn it just so y'all can see, because we counting down remaining. So you would take it through, and instead of taking 2 pieces in, pulling 2 pieces through, you would only pull 1. So once you pull 1 in, you just secure it the same way, and then it'll make it look natural. That's kind of like how the front of this wig is. But we are almost done. I really enjoyed you guys. You can stay tuned with me by following me on my Instagram at Unexpected Designs. I post a lot on my story. I feel like this definitely inspired me to like want to do more tutorials. So y'all, this kind of like made me hold myself accountable, because a lot of times like I say I want to do something, but I don't end up doing it. So if you guys request and ask, I don't mind doing it. Like, this was fun. I really enjoyed myself. And we're almost finished. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love and support. Y'all the best. Y'all really are. I apologize I didn't finish this on here, but we can always tune in. Running my mouth. We can always tune in to my Instagram, and I'll go live with you guys finishing it. Take care. Thank you. You do the same. Thank you. And as you guys could see, like before this goes off, I was pretty much finished with this. So thank you. So what you could do, even if like say you in a rush, you need to go out, you see this little headband I got, just go ahead and throw that headband on there.